throughout this tournament. As both teams step on the court, this one officiated by Alex Talasainen and Brigitte Chabai Koshkutu. It is time to get it on. 10 minutes on the game clock. Here we go. Women's quarterfinals. At 3x3 the voice is me. At 3x3 the mountain is him. She is her. Sahara Williams inside scores it for the Americans. A true David versus Goliath matchup right here. The Mongolians, heavy underdogs, step back from Kulan off the front iron. They slayed a couple of giants, but none bigger and badder than the mighty Americans. Jab step, Michaela, hand up, throws the shot off. We got a foul on the inside, and that is going to be whistled against the USA.
Yeah, Sahara Williams a little bit too physical on the box out there. Throws Tarancom to the ground. And possession back over to the Mongolians, who get Naninkusa on the court.
I said that I wouldn't count Mongolia out because of this magical run that they've been on. If they were to win this game, it would be the biggest sports accomplishment as Sarah Strong shows the soft touch from deep. It would be the biggest sports accomplishment, I think, in the country. The biggest upset ever.
Agreed.
They're alive and well, as you can see, as Mongolia pull within one. Strong, not that time. Out of bounds it'll go. Here's Kulan and Ulaanbaatar getting that first two-piece to fall. She's found her touch from distance. I think if Mongolia win this, they've got to hit a barrage of twos. They've got to get the Americans uncomfortable and out of this system, which is far easier said than done.
Yeah, it's tough to get them out of their system because their system contains of athletic play at the basket, right? They go to the hoop and they finish strong. Pun not intended.
And they are a physical team. That shot goes begging. Molly, no good that time. Rebound to Tarancom. Up top to Kulan. She has not cooled off. Another 2 goals for the Mongolians. They lead it by 1 early. Michaela Williams, turnaround jumper, no. Offensive rebound to the Mongolians. Nandiksuk to Kulan. Kulan launches another. She's going to do a whole lot of that. Oh, nice help defense. Prevents what would have been an easy layup. The growth of this Mongolian program under Steve Sir is bearing fruit. Competitive here early against the USA.
Not just competitive, up in the game after a couple of twos, and I think that's where they got to live, right? They got to find balance between ones and twos, but a 1-point game, USA is for sure going to win.
I don't think that the USA are going to be able to stop them, or I don't think the Mongolians will be able to stop the USA on the inside at all. They're all too big, all too strong, all too aggressive. That's why I say the Mongolians would have to make this a race. And in order to do that, they've got to shoot the 2-ball well and get the United States.
They have to shoot the covers off the Wilson if they want to do that.
Right. Better than good. Technical foul called on Michaela Williams. She's a little bit too excited after that make. You can see Delkanyam Davasambu and the Mongolian men amongst the crowd. It is standing room only from Ulaanbaatar Square. I'm telling you, this place is lit right now. 5-4. Around comes Aryan Tsetseg, Bat Ardeen. Kulan, she will miss that badly. Left.
They're going to have to find some balance because Kulan's shooting is cool and all. But if they go to the basket and mix it up, I think there's going to be more room to operate.
Yeah, I agree with you. Settling for that 2, could be a curse. Because USA have a dependable option on the inside. It is Sarah Strong. That one poked out of bounds and leaves 9 seconds for the Mongolians. Kulan, she will pull the trigger. Back iron, loose ball, finds its way back out to Kulan. Kulan loses her footing. Up top to Aryan Setseg. Badardine off iron. Rebound and a foul. First on Mongolia. 5-5 tie.
Mongolia is chucking up a lot of twos, but they're all not very highly contested. Let's be honest here. They're getting a lot of easy looks to me.
Crowd likes that. The American women, the most successful country in this competition's history with 3 gold medals. Gunning for number 4, strong. Hard off the left side. Williams can't get it, but Molly will clean up the mess. Quick clear. Aryan Setseg, girl, bye.
Yeah, this is where Mongolia is going to struggle, right? Yesterday in that playing game, Aryan Setseg got to the basket time and time again off of these kind of deception plays, right? But this time, Sarah Strong's there. She is guarding the paint. That's tough.
Sarah Strong, the leading scorer in this competition, also collecting 7 rebounds a game. Here's Michaela Williams, swings it over. Molly is defended well. Fresh 12 for the Mongolians. Want to tie this up or take the lead. Entry pass to Aryan Setseg. Oh, what touch. What touch from Badardine. She might be in trouble now. No, that's not the case. Stolen. Defense turns to offense, but she can't nail the deuce.
I guess that is the way to attack Strong, flipping it backwards over your head with enough jelly to get a whole middle school lunch going. That was a wonderful shot.
So far, so good. 6-6.
It's unbelievable and magical. Again, when you prep for games like this, you sit in a room and you figure what team is favored going in. USA is heavily favored going into this matchup, but it's the fight in the heart of these Mongolian women that has shown early in the game.
Not a foul-heavy game, which I thought it would be. I thought the Americans would pressure Mongolia into a bunch of early fouls, especially on the interior, but 3.5 minutes in. Pretty clean game. Michaela Williams drops off the package, is broken up by Kulan.
I think these Mongolian ladies are playing with the ultimate belief. Look at this. The fight from Kulan to get around Molly to get her hands on that ball.
Molly misdribbles it. The crowd is not making the Americans comfortable. There's no way to treat your guests. Off the heel of Molly, over to the elbow, Kulan. The warrior princess gets it over. Aryan Setseg sets her sights. Bullseye. Mongolia lead it by 2. There is going to be a call underneath, and that will be an offensive one.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Let's see again. Sahara Williams.
Oh, yeah, the elbow there.
Yeah.
Off arm.
Gave her that chicken wing. She was saying and one. Not quite. Up top, Aryan Setseg. We already know she's bought that life. She'll drop it off. Swung back, Aryan Setseg, nope. Long rebound over to the USA. A 1-possession game, just under 6 minutes. Well played so far.
Well played so far, and who would have thought, right? This USA team has decimated the competition so far with their athleticism.
Pull up, off iron to the Mongolians. Kulan, jab step, assessing the defense, crossover. Offensive foul. Offensive foul over to USA.
Yeah, Aryan Setseg moving her feet on the screen there. Steps into Williams.
The Americans had some time off after taking the #1 seed in group play. Wins over Chile, Japan, Netherlands, and Czechia. No makes on the inside. This place is going crazy.
Again, Ariut Setseg making life difficult on Sarah Strong. Look at his hands in the air, a miss, and she does it again. And then finally manages to get the deflection off of Molly. Her defense has been incredible.
What a defensive stand. They applied the clamps. Now can they apply some offense? Kulan letting one go. You knew that was good. 10-6. Is an upset a brewing? Approaching 5 minutes. Molly on the drive. Scored it off the window. Nice concentration from Molly. Kulan now. They're going to force her to give it up. Ariut Setseg, she's going to clear some space and won't touch anything. Oh, they fell asleep defensively. They thought it was a shot clock violation. Now USA pull within. They're going to pull within 2. A warning, a delay of game warning.
Sahara Williams has to watch out every time on the check, but even here, yeah, just taps the ball out.
Yeah, that's a delay of game warning for blue.
You'll see her do this every time on the check as well. Try to grab at the ball.
Nandi Kusel. Kulan putting another one up. That one will not fall. Sahara Williams now on the attack. They want to get down to Molly. Molly with the jab step. Molly kicks it out. Michaela, hey now. 2-piece evens it up. And an offensive foul called, nope, a defensive foul called on the USA.
Pushing on the screen.
Nandi Kusel swinging it right. Up top now. Serencom with the step back, launches it. Not going to happen. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left. 10-10 tie. Mongolia led by as many as 4. Most people favor the Americans like the one gorilla over the 100 men. It's been a little closer than that, I'd say. Michaela Williams. Jab step, turnaround, nah. Kulan. Oh, a narrow miss. Ariut Setseg will blow it as well.
Both those shots are halfway down.
Uh-oh, now Sahara Williams attacking Ariut Setseg. She won't get it. Sarah Strong.
And a pushing foul on USA. That's number 5 on them.
It's tough to play. It's this environment, too. This is such an intimate environment, right? The fans are right on the court. And we're talking about 1,500 strong. Clapping, screaming, yelling. Trying to apply as much pressure as they can from their seats in the stands. This USA team still gaining experience. Being put to the test by the Mongolians. If they didn't already have their respect, I'm sure they do now.
They should have it.
10-10, 3:34 to go. Kulan, up fake. Ariut Setseg thinking about the 2. She better think fast. Steps through, shot up, off iron. Sarah Strong with the big board. And a foul on the inside. Ariut Setseg picks up Mongolia's 3rd.
I think the USA in the timeout talked about guarding the 2-point arc. Have to take a look back at that last play, but they're applying a little bit more pressure outside the paint, outside the 2-point arc now.
No matter the outcome, we will be discussing this game for our post-game show. 3x3 overtime at the end of business today. She got a banking account. Deposits 2 from the top of the key. Mongolia lead it 12-10. Good golly, Miss Molly. She was traveling on the baseline. There's the 2 from Nandi Kusel. Stolen away by Sahara Williams. In her bag, crossover. Sahara steps through, up off the window. She is tough. Poked away. Off of USA. 1 point lead, and Kulan wants a timeout. White. Timeout White. 2:42 left. They want to talk some things over.
I told you, throw the stats out the window. There's something in the air about these Mongolian women. I have not seen them perform this well ever. They are outperforming expectations, triple, quadruple. And USA is playing a little bit rattled, right? They're not getting to the rim. They're playing at the Mongolian pace. They're not overpowering them. They're not putting pressure on them. I don't understand it.
I think it can be attributed to the pressure of this stage. And listen, all the pressure is on the USA in this one. They're the favorites. They're thinking we can't come in here and lose to Mongolia, you know. But I think Mongolia has played a lot better than they anticipated. Maybe they're a better team than they expected. USA can tie. Kayla Williams has been that one. Crossover, up fake, pull up, 5 foot. She is cooking. Smell the aroma. 12 apiece as Kulan will set up shop up top with Arian Setse. Nanding Sukel, no.
Yeah, just a little bit off the mark, and again, USA have recognized that the Mongolians, they want to shoot twos. They want to try to get shots up on them and see if they drop, applying more pressure outside of the 2.0.
Some 3-woman weave action for the Americans. They'll give it up to Molly, but Molly travels. It is crunch time. Abdomen. Who's got the guts to win this one with 2:05 to go? Kulan gets another look from 2, and they're up 14-12. 1:52 to go. We got a whistle. If you don't like games like this, something's wrong with you.
The hair on my arms is standing up. My palms are sweaty. I'm at the edge of my seat. I want to stand up, Kyle. What's going on?
Oh, no, you can't stand up. You're 7 foot.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're going to block the top row of the stands. Michaela Williams hasn't cooled off yet, but she will miss that one, and it's poked away.
This is what I mean, though, with USA not executing under the basket. I like Michaela Williams, but she's not getting to the rack. They're stronger. They're more athletic. She settles for a mid-range jumper in this one.
Here we go. The 18-year-old. Nandiku Sales got a 2 on line, but it misses. That should be an automatic bucket, and it is to Sarah Strong. Nandiku Sale up top to Arian Setseg. She'll hand it off to Nandiku Sale. She will have Arian Setseg wide open for a layup to reclaim a 2-point advantage. Arian Setseg is down, and she is made to pay for it. Got to be ready for a physical game against Sahara Williams, that's for sure. Nandiku Sale, 2-piece off iron. USA throw it away. We are under 1 minute to go. Mongolia in the lead and have been for most of the game.
Look, their game plan execution has been very tight. They want to shoot twos. They want to make sure they keep USA away from the basket. And it's worked so far. We see Renee Harper in the stands. Her face is not smiling right now.
No. Listen, they can feel the pressure. Ulaanbaatar with the biggest game of her life in the biggest tournament of her life. Next to the Olympics.
Well,
here we go, back to it. 53.2. Big possession here for Mongolia. Kulan gives it up. Arian Setseg with the ball fake. 4 to shoot. Up fake. Steps through. Gets creative with it. Will miss it. And then a foul. The 5th on Mongolia.
that wasn't a bad take. Arian Setseg with the fake here. Steps through. A good look. It's just off the rim.
USA can tie or take the lead. Close games, nothing that Mongolia haven't gotten used to. At this point, Sarah Strong has been unstoppable. She delivers every time they call like Uber Eats. 26 seconds left. Nandine Kusel, no ma'am. Loose ball, lands in Kulan's hands. She'll score it to put Mongolia up. It's 15 seconds left. Michaela Williams with the rock. This has been a movie. Cinematic indeed. But she will miss it. Mongolia have it. USA will have to foul. And I can't believe what's happening now. I cannot believe what's happening now.
What is going on?
David versus Goliath. Will this happen for the second time in world history? Mongolia leading with 4 seconds to go. USA trailing by 1. They'll likely have to foul or go for a steal. And the whistle finally comes. This ain't over yet. These are massive free throws.
1.7 on the clock. I'm sure the referees are going to take a look to try to see how much time is actually up there. But Nandine Kusel, I think, has been a very good free throw shooter this tournament. 2 free throws to put the game away.
Nandine Kusel asking the crowd to calm down. She wants quiet. She wants peace and quiet. This would be the biggest upset in Mongolian sports history. And an 18-year-old is in charge of putting it away.
This is children's book stuff right here.
Nandine Kusel, good on the first. Nandine Kusel with 1 more to go. She hits it. Not enough time for the Americans. Mongolia will win. Anything is possible. Mongolia pull off the biggest upset ever. The women in Mongolia channel an inner spirit that we haven't seen. This is what legends are made of.
My goodness, Kyle.
I'm